Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last week we studied Rupa Samudhana, causes or arising of materiality. So there, what we have to remember is, so four causes for the rising of the karma, for the rising of the materiality. They are karma, citta, uddu, and ahara. So we already studied when karma start to produce a rupa, when citta start to produce a rupa in our life, and also when uddu and ahara start to produce materiality in our life, and also how many karma, how many citta, how many uddu, and then ahara produce a materiality, and also how many materialities are produced by the karma. Okay, so that has been discussed. This has been discussed. Okay, so here I share a screen. So there you can see clearly what 18, or another way, according to Abhidhamma Sangha, 18 rupas. Among the 28 rupas, 18 rupas are produced by the karma. So according to Dhamma Sangha Pali, 20 rupas, including Upajjaya and Santati, they are produced by the karma. 15 are produced by the citta. 13 rupas are produced by the uddu. And then 12 rupas are produced by the ahara, nutriment. 4 rupas are not produced by the not produced by these causes. So then, so if we remember, so these things, so far what we discuss is about the rupa, materiality individually. But so after knowing individuality, individual materialities, then in today what we are going to discuss is that these materiality arise together. Okay, they form a group, and then they arise not individually, but they arise in group. If a karma produce rupa, the karma born matters. So they group by group. So in the different location, they were produced. They arise in group, not individually. So that one is called what? Rupa Kalapa. In Bali, it is called Kalapa. It's quite similar to the English word club. Club, C-L-U-B, club. Club is a sort of organization or group of the people. Okay, so they work together. So they have a same purpose. They do what they try to accomplish one function. So also, so in our so among the materiality also, in the case of the materiality as well, so they work together. So to be able to form a group, they in Pali, So in the Abhidhamma Sangha, it is provided. So the rules, rules of the organization, like it. So if we form a kind of a club, like a Abhidhamma club, okay, so there may be a kind of a rule. So you have to attend the class punctually, and also you have to do assignments, and also you have to review the lectures and so on. So these are the rules. Only when we agreed, then we can be member of a class. So also here, so when rupas are going to be formed, class or group or kalaba in Bali, so they also have a rules. They have respected rules. So maybe we will go back to this chart later. Okay, so rather we will go to another one, that is the translation of the Rupa Kalapa. Okay, where Rupa Lakkhana. So here Kalapa Yojana. Yojana is Kalapa Yojana. Kalapa means a group. Yojana means making, or to make a group or forming a group. Okay, Kalapa Yojana, it means want to say grouping. We can also simply say grouping, making a group. Here, firstly, but Abhidhamma Sangha provided the rules for the to form a group. Eko Bada, Eka Niroda, Eka Neseya, Sahavoti no, Eka Visati, Rupa Kalapa Nama, Rupa Kalapa, the group of the Rupa. So this group of the Rupa, to become a group of the Rupa, so the meaning of the group Kalapa means what? Sahavoti no. Saha Vodi. Saha means together. Vodi happen. So happen or occur. So occurring together. Okay. They occur together by the time of the Ekobada arising. Okay, arising together. So and also Niroda, Eka Niroda. Here Eka means together. Niroda means cease. So ceasing together. To arise together, dissolve together, and also have a same base. Eka Nesaya. Eka Nesaya means depend. So they depend on one another. Or they depend on the same base. So that is the rule. So Sahavoti no, there are two different ideas, and one is that all Ego Bada, Ega Niroda, Ega Nesaya, Sahavoti no, they are four fetters. So they mostly some teachers they trying to regard these four as a fetters to form a group of the Rupa. In forming group of the Rupa, so but Vadadika Sayadaw has an idea of that. The last one, Sahavoti no, is not the fetter, so because it is the meaning of the Kalapa. It indicates the meaning of the Kalapa, Rupa Kalapa. Kalapa means happening together, occurring together. So only then they can become a Kalapa. So how they happen together? Number one is so to write together. So for the Kamma born matters, Kammas as I explained you before, Kamma produce Rupa. So Padisandi Mubadaya. Okay, studying from the Padisandi moment, the first consciousness moment in this current life. So studying from that moment, so every every rising moment of the Patisandhicetta, it produces Rupa. So throughout our life. So at that time when the karma produces materiality, so that materiality, not I alone. Okay. So I also produce by the karma. So also other Patavi, other element, Abo, water, Vayo, Tejo, and so on. All the other karma born matters. Okay. So they were produced. Okay. All the karma born matters are produced maybe to form me. So in that among these 18 Kamaja Rupa also, Karma born matters also. So maybe Cheku and Soda may not arise together. Okay. Cheku is in one place, Soda is in another place, eye sensitivity is in one place, ear sensitivity is in another place. They cannot form together. Okay, but for the in the place of the eye, so eye sensitivity and also other 8 inseparable matters and also life controlling faculty, all of them, all these 10 rupas, they rise together. Okay, so but maybe soda may rise in a later moment, or soda may rise in the maybe previous moment and so on. So that's why the to form a to form a kalaba, so a collab of the rupa or group of the rupa, these are the rules. So number one rules to be followed is ekobada. They should arise together. Only when they arise together, they can be form a group. So and also when they arise together, they should cease together. They should dissolve together. So materially, for example, eye sensitivity. Okay, eye sensitivity, also 8 inseparable matters, and also light controlling faculty. These 10, they arise together. So also because when they arise together, they will cease together because their lifespan is the same. The same, only 17 moment. Okay, 17 big moment. So they last. So by the time so they dissolve together. And also Eka Nesaya. Eka Nesaya. So Nesaya means a base. Okay, Nesaya means a base. Depending on the what. Maybe in that case we can say that the Mahabhutas among the 4 great elements. So Mahabhuta Patavi depend on the other 3 elements. Other 3 elements also depend on the Patavi. So they are mutually depending on one another. 4 great elements. So 4 great elements, they mutually depend on one another. And also the other Upada Rupa, like eye sensitivity, that is Upada Rupa, the derivatives. And also what the Rupa, sight, Kanda, smell, and also taste, rasa, and also oja, nutriment, and also light controlling faculty. So they are Upada Rupa. They arise depending on the form Mahabhuta. They say, right? Form Mahabhutas are what?
Hello, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
Is it they arise depending on the 4 Mahabhuta?
The Upada Rupa, yeah, so like eye sensitivity and also sight, smell, taste, and also a nutriment, and also light controlling faculty. They belong to Upada group, okay, derivatives. So they arise depending on 4 great elements. So in that case, one thing we have to remember is 4 great elements also depend on one another. Okay. And also Upada Rupa also arise depending on the 4 great element. So 4 great elements are the base, okay, for all the Rupa to arise. Okay, that's why here Eka Nesaya. So in terms of the Eka Nesaya, we can say same base. Same base here means 4 great elements. So they arise depending on the 4 great elements. So that if any Rupa, they fulfill these qualities, okay, these requirements, they can be formed as a group, okay, Kalapa, Rupa Kalapa. So if we in the 20 we have a 28 materialities. So these 28 materiality, if we form a group, we can form a 21 group, okay, 21 group of the materiality. So that's why here provided Eka Visati. Eka Visati 21. Okay. 21 Rupa Kalapa. So then that is for the number 1 45, number 45 paragraph. So please try to remember that these are the rule for the forming or for grouping Rupa, the group of materiality. So Egobada, Eka Nirodha, Eka Nisaya. So Savodino is the meaning of the Kalapa, to become a Kalapa. So the meaning of Kalapa is happening together. Okay. So then we go to another number 46. Taditata Jividam Awine Boga Rubanja Jakuna Saha Jaku Dasagandi. Very long paragraph. Ojadi. The first paragraph, first sentence you know, then the other will be easy. So this paragraph is talking about the Kamaja, Kama Samudhana Kalapa. Okay, this bold letter word, please remember. Kama Samudhana Kalapa. Group or Rupa. Okay, group or Rupa produced by the Kama. Okay, so group or Rupa produced by the Kama. So we can also simply say Kamaja Kalapa. Instead of saying Samudhana, we can also simply use a Kamaja. So Kama born, group of the Kama born matters. Group of the Kama born matters. So here how many? The Ime Nawa. Altogether 9 Kama born matter groups. 9 groups of the Kama born matter. Okay. Kama born matter can be formed into 9 groups. So 9 group here means what? So Jaku Soda, so I Jaku Soda Gana Jingwa Kaya. Okay. Okay, these are 5 sensitivity. So we have eye, ear, nose, tongue, and the body. Okay, they are 5 basic. So and then we have a masculinity for the men, and also for the ladies, they have a femininity. So they are 2 Indriya Rupa. Okay, 2 Indriya, 2 Bhava Rupa. Okay, 2 gender. And also another, so altogether we have a what? We have a 7. And also Vatu Dasaka. Vatu is a heart base. Okay, heart base. The heart also produced by the Kama. As you see, heart is so Haraya Indriya Rupani Kamajani wa. Previously we already studied. So they are purely Kama born matters. Heart. Okay, heart base. And also Indriya Rupa. Indriya means faculty. We have eye faculty, ear, nose, tongue, body faculty. And also 8 Indriya, femininity faculty. And also Purisindriya, masculinity faculty. So altogether 8 Indriya Rupa. So Haraya Indriya. Okay, Haraya plus Indriya. So, Sada, Bhava, Jivida. And also another last one is the last one that is produced by the karma, purely karma is Jivida. Okay, Jivida is a light controlling faculty. So this also belong to Indriya Rupa. So altogether 9 karma form, 9 purely karma form matters are there. They become the group leaders. They become a group leader. So then we add 8 inseparable matters to the first 8. And also we add again Jivida, light controlling faculty. Then altogether, so in the first 8 group, there contains, each group contains 10 materialities. Okay, 10 materiality. For the last group, that they got Jividena Saha, Jivida Nawagandhi. So 8 is a variable matter plus light controlling faculty. So altogether 9. So it means 8 inseparable matter plus Jivida. So altogether 9. That's why it is called Jivida Nawaka. Nawaka means 9. Nawa, 9. Ka means something which has 9. And also it is marked by the Jivida. That's why it is called Jivida Nawaka. So if we see like this, then what we can understand is that the basic rupa informing in making a group of the materiality, basic materialities are 8 inseparable matters. Okay, in whatever group, not only in the Karma group, okay, Kamaja Kalaba, but also Chedeja group, Uduja group, Aharaja group. So in any group, at least basic materiality is 8 inseparable matter. So upon that, we change the another. We try to add or minus or plus. Okay, and then we get we get a group of the rupa, different group of the rupa. So that's why please remember that whenever we found a group of materiality, basically there are 8 inseparable matters. Okay, 8 inseparable matter is the what? The basic materiality, the basic form of materiality. So upon that, if we add, so Jakku, for example, on the place of the eye sensitivity, okay, then we can get a 9. And also, so these to remain, okay, to remain alive. So it is a need to have a jivida, life controlling faculty. So altogether we get a 10. That they call Jakku Dasaka Kalapa group of the materiality. So so which is what marked by the Jakku eye. Okay. So I, how to say in English is it is translated as a what? Uh, what is that? It is translated as a ein decade. Okay, ein decade. Ein decade. Decade means a 10, group of 10. Group of 10 is called DECAD, decade, ein decade. Okay, ein decade. Or we can also say what? Material, 10 material, group of 10 materialities marked by the eye sensitivity. Okay, group of materiality, a group of 10 materiality marked by the eye sensitivity. That is called Jakudasaka Kalapa. So in our eye, okay, eye ball, so there is eye sensitivity. Okay, not only, so in the eyeball there are also many other. So eye sensitivity is a very tiny part. Okay, So with this, we can receive the sense objects. So in the eyeball also, as I explained you before, there is any other Vatu Dasaka or Kaya Dasaka Kalaba are there. So there are also found many other groups. The other group or the material they are also there, even in the eyeball. So at the middle of the eye, so there is a very tiny place. So on that area, there is what eye sensitivity. So on the together with the eye sensitivity, what eight inseparable matter and also what light controlling faculty. So dim group of the dim materiality, they arise together, dissolve together. They cannot last forever. Every moment. So maybe every moment the chitta karma produce throughout our life. Okay, karma produce. So one all group of the 10 materialities disappear, and the new group of the 10 materialities are produced in this way. So continuously replacement take place continuously, even in our eye or ear or nose or tongue body and so on. So karmas are continuously producing their materialities in group. Okay, so they rise together, they dissolve together, and in this way, so we can understand that there are 10 kinds. How many? Nine group of the karma born materialities. Okay, 9 groups of the karma born materiality. First 8 is composed of the 10 materialities. So the last group is composed of the 9 materiality. They trying to remember the so eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body. Okay, after that, what we have to say is masculinity, femininity, and then the last one, and then Vatu, Vatu Dasaka. Okay, Vatu Dasaka, Vatu means heart base. Heart base, it is also produced by the karma, and also heart base plus 8 inseparable matters, so we get a 9, and then light controlling faculty, so we get a 10. So that is also we can call heart decade. Okay, heart decade. So awine bhoga rupani jewa awine bhoga rupa mewa jividena saha jivida nawagandi. Hey, awine bhoga means inseparable. So inseparable matters. Okay, these matter anything or anywhere we can find any materiality. These 8 materialities are undividable, inseparable, everywhere we can see. So plus Jivida, light controlling, but altogether 9, it is called Jivida Navaka Kalapa. So please remember there are 9 Kamaja Kalapa. Okay, there are 9 groups. Okay, 9 groups. Are the karma born matters. Okay, 9 groups of the karma born matter. Okay, that is about the karma born matter. So regarding this, there is some point to be discussed. So there is what? So another, that is what? Cheku Dasaka. So Jivida Navaka Kalapa. So regarding the Jivida Navaka Kalapa, so there are different ideas, different scholars, they have different ideas. There are basically 3 ideas. One idea is that Jivida Navaga Kalaba, okay, the last group, that is Jivida Navaga Kalaba. Okay, this one, Jivida Navaga Kalapa, is not available. Okay, not available in the sensual sphere, Kama Vajara existence. So that is one idea. Because they hold that Jivida already contained in the eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body, also masculinity, femininity, as also heartbeat, heart target. So that therefore Jivida Navaga alone cannot arise. So for the human being, sensual sphere, for the beings in the sensual sphere. So once maybe some Sayadaw have that idea, so that is one thing. So another idea is that it is also available. Jivida Navaga Galaba is available in the sensual sphere, but it is the location is at the intestine. So we have an intestine. So there is a what? Digestive fire, digestive heat within our stomach. Okay. So in the intestine, there is a digestive heat. So on that heat, that they go bajaka dejo. Okay. That on that heat alone, so Jivida Navaga Kalapa is available. So not in any other places. Even though it can be available in the karma existence, but not the whole body. Not it is not spreading in the whole body, but it remain only in the Pajaga Dejo, okay, the digestive fire. That is the second idea. So another idea is, so it is available in the karma sensual sphere, and also it spread the whole body. Okay, it spread the whole body. So in our, so the any, for example, in my body, that Jivida Navaga Kalapa, so group of the 9 materialities marked by the life controlling faculty is spread the whole body, not only in the digestive fire. So in this way, there are three ideas. So first idea I already explained to you, because Jivida is not separately available. Jivida Navaga Kalapa is not separately available in the sensual sphere, because Jivida, light controlling faculty, already contain in each Kalapa, as you see, in the eye, in the group of the eye, decade, ear decade, nose decade, tongue decade, and also body decade. Also masculinity, femininity decade, and heart decade. So already there. So that's why we don't need to get Jivida Navaga Kalapa as a group of the Jivida, 9 materiality marked by the Jivida. It does not arise in the sensual sphere. That is one idea. So, but some of the Asian teachers, Asian theologies, they consider that Jivida Navaga is available only in the Pajaka Dejo, digestive fire. So, but according to the Atagatas and Tigas, okay, commentaries and sub-commentaries, so they mention that Jivida Navaga Kalapa is very similar to the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. For example, masculinity, so is separating the whole body. So femininity also separating the whole body of the lady. Okay. So also Kaya Basada, body sensitivity, so the separating the whole body. So similarly, so this Jivida Navaga Kalapa also separating the whole body in this way. So Atthakatha Tigas explain that. So So it is elaborated by the Madhadika Sayadaw. So as we have a study in the in the Rupa Samudesa, when we talk about that Tejo Dhatu, and then you still remember there are four kinds of Tejo, four kinds of fire. So that one of them is what? Pajaka Dejo. Okay. And also another Dejo is what? Another Dejo is a Jirana Dejo. Jirana that make you older. Okay. That burns. So there is a heat. That heat burn you, burn our physical, our materialities, to make us older. That's why, because of that one, we are getting older and older. So Dahana Dejo and also Sandap Dahana Dejo. So Sandapana Dejo, heat, okay, body heat. So they are also called what? It is also called Usma. In our body, we have a body heat. Okay, that body heat is called Usma. So that that usma and that usma, that the heat, body heat is spreading the whole body. So on that body heat, there is a Jivida Navaka. Okay, Jivida Navaka Kalaba is there. Therefore, here in the Vibhanga Atagata, they are mentioned Sarire Pakatiko Ego Udu Ati. So there is a one temperature, the natural temperature in the physical body. So then on that Atagata, Muladika Sayadaw explained that the Bhagati Godi Koban Abado Sada Vijamano. Sada Vijamano means always exists. Okay. So always remain without shaking, trembling. It remains all the time. It appears all the time. So in the Anudiga, they are explained that the Bhagati Godi Sava Wiko Kayu Sama Kaya Usama Kayu Samadhi Adibedo. Bhagati Go means natural here means Kaya Usama, body heat. The body heat is according to these Atagathas Diga, so that body heat is the Jivida Navaga Kalaba. So that Jivida Navaga Kalaba is so spreading the whole body. Okay, uh, uh, when it is getting higher, degree is getting higher, it becomes a Sandapana Dejo. So normally it remains in as a body heat. Sometimes the degree is level of degree is getting higher, then the name will be changed. Okay. So also as a Odangama Wayo, among the Wayo Dadu also, the wind element that goes up, Adogama goes up in our body. So also Adogama, so go downward. So in this way, so Jivida Navaka Kalaba is spreading throughout our body, like that. So Bhadadiga Sayadaw accept the last idea. The last idea is that so Jivida Navaka Kalaba spread. It is available in the karma existence, sensual sphere, and also it spread the whole body, not only in the Pajaga Dejo, but it spread the whole body. Right? So this is also interesting information for you. So anyway, so because the Jivida Noga Kalaba is mostly is sub at the Badisandi, okay, Bawanga duty for the Asanya beings, homeless beings. Asanya is not homeless, no perception, no non-perception beings. Okay, so for then they are Badisandi Jeda, Bawanga Jeda, Badisandi and Judy. So is only Jivida Noga Kalapa. So for that, because of that, we should not confuse that. Jivida Navaka Kalapa is available only in the only in the Rupa plane and so on. But in the even in the sensual sphere also, Jivida Navaka Kalapa is available, and also it is separate the whole body like a body decade, and also by what the gender decade, and also Kaya Bhava. So that's why in Myanmar we say Bhavasada Jivida. So Bhava Pasada and Jivida Navaka Kalaba. So it is separated the whole body. So that is explained in the Bhattadika theology, also explained that way. So here what we have to take note is that there are nine group of the karma born matters. Okay, so trying to remember these things. So Jaku Soda Gana Jaku Dasaka, Soda Dasaka, Gana Dasaka, Jingwa Dasaka, Kaya Dasaka, Iti Bhava Dasaka, and then Pom Bhava Dasaka, Watu Dasaka, and then Jivita Nawaka. Okay, so trying to remember Pali name. So if you prefer in English, so eye decade, ear decade, and so on, you can try to remember. So the leader materialities are so purely karma born matters. Okay. So Jaku Soda Gana Jinwa Kaya, Iti Bhava, Purisa Bhava, Watu, Chiwida. These nine are the purely karma born matters. So the remaining, okay, 9 or 8, they are what born of the any other causes as well. Born of the Cheta, born of the Utu, born of other. But here in this context, all of them are produced by the karma. Okay, so they Jaku Dasaka Kalapa, they rise together. Okay, they rise together, and also they dissolve together. So starting from the Patisandi moment throughout our life. So go to the next group of the materiality. That they go here, 47. So the last one, bold letters, you can see Cha, Chitta, Samodhana, Kalaba group, Samodhana produced by the Chitta. Okay, group of the materiality produced by the Chitta. Okay, Chitta born materiality. So Chitta born group of the materiality. So as you see, as you may remember that Vinyati Dwayan Jitija Mewa in the previous lecture, we already see. So do intimation, bodily intimation and verbal intimation, they are purely produced by the Chitta. So without Chitta, there will be no bodily movement, verbal movement. Okay. So, and also Saddo, Jito Dujo, Sada, sound is produced by the Chitta and Utu. Okay. So the other things are Lahuda Dedaya, Utu Jeta, somebody Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata, lightness, softness, and adaptability. So they are also produced by the Chitta, Utu, Ahara as well. So we have to remember these things. And also the 8 inseparable matters, so and also space, they are also produced by the Kama, Chitta, Utu, Ahara. Okay, so that way. So firstly, we have to remember these things, and also one more thing we have to remember is that all the group of materials are formed on the basis of the 8 inseparable matters. So as we have a see in the karma group of the karma born matters, so 8 inseparable matters are the base materiality, so informing groups. Okay, so here also the first one is Awine Bhoga Rupam Pana Sudathagan. Sutta Attaka. Okay, purely purely Awini Bhoga Rupa, so they are called purely 8 inseparable matters. Pure what? Purely 8 matters. Okay, pure 8 matters produced by the Chitta. Okay. Sometimes Chitta produces just these 8 inseparable matters. Okay. So in that case, we can simply understand, we can also understand that another name of the Awini Bhoga Rupa inseparable matter is Sudathaka Kalapa. Sudathaka, purely 8. Okay, pure 8. So also it is called, another name is given is Oja Tamaka. Oja Atamaka. Oja Tamaka. Oja is a nutriment. So they are group of the 8. So it ends with the Oja at the 8th one. So group of the materiality with the Oja nutriment at the 8th. That is called Oja Tamaka Rupa as well. So we can see in the test maybe with the one of the 3 times Awini Bhoga Rupa, Sudathaka, and also Oja Tamaka, like that. So here, this is one group of the materiality produced by the Chitta, consciousness, that is pure 8 inseparable matter. So Tadewa Dan Ewa. So do that 8 inseparable matter plus Kaya Vinyadiya plus body intimation. Then we can get the what? Saha Kaya Vinyadi Nawagam 8 plus Kaya Vinyadi body intimation. Then we get the 9 materiality. They arise together, produced by the Chitta. Okay, they arise together. So they form a one group. That they go Kaya Vinyadi Nawaka. Vaji Vinyadi Sadehi Saha Vaji Vinyadi Dasakam. Dasaka means 10. So the group of the 10 materiality. So group of 10 materiality means firstly 8 inseparable matter. Okay, 8 inseparable matter. So then Vaji Vinyadi. Vaji Vinyadi means the bodily intimation. Okay, bodily intimation. In that case also people mostly understand that maybe the movement of the hand is the body, Vaji Vinyadi. Actually, movement of the hand is just a gesture. So Vaji Vinyadi is what as I explained you before, when we have an intention to speak, okay, then there is a what? Batavi dhatu. So that Jada produces Batavi dhatu. That Batavi dhatu, okay, strike with the Batavi dhatu produced by the Kamma, okay, in our Boge code. So then there is a sound. Okay, that they go. The sound is not Vaji Vinyadi. So the movement, okay, the movement of the what the Batavi dhatu, okay, the striking or the striking with the that Batavi dhatu strike with the or strike against the Batavi dhatu produced by the Kamma. So that they go Vaji Vinyadi. So that Vaji Vinyadi, and also because of that Vaji Vinyadi, there arise what the Sada sound because of striking the two Batavi dhatu. So there be a sound. So that sound Vaji Vinyadi and then sound as well as 8 inseparable matter. Altogether we have a 10. So the 10 arise together and also dissolve together. That's why they can be found as a one group of the materiality belong to Chitta born matter. Okay, Chitta group, Chitta group. So that is number 3 group of the Chitta Rupa, Chitta Kalapa. So then the next one is Lahuda Dihi Sadain Lahuda Deka Dasagan. Lahuda Deka Dasaka means Lahuda Di Ega Dasaka. Ega Dasaka means Ega 1. Dasa 10. 1 plus 10 we have 11. Okay. Ega Dasa is 11. The group of the 11 materialities marked by the Lahuda lightness. Okay. So Lahuda Dihi means Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyada, 3 materiality together. So and also 3 plus 8 inseparable matter. So altogether we have 11. These 11 materialities are called what? Formed as a one group. That is Lahuda Deka Dasaka group. Lahuda Deka Dasaka. So group of the 11 materialities marked by the Lahuda, etc. So that is one number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 group of the materiality. So another one is Kaya Vinyati Lahuda Di Dwadasakam. So there Dwadasaka means Dwi Dasaka. Dwi is 2. Dasa means 10. 2 plus 10 means 12. Dwadasa is 12. So group of the 12 materiality, okay, marked by the Kaya Vinyati, bodily intimation, and then Lahuda, etc. Bodily intimation plus Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyada, and then plus 8 inseparable matter. So we have a 12. So these 12 materialities arise together, dissolve together, they depend on one another. So that's why they can be formed as a one group among the Chetija Kalapa. So the name is a little bit long. Kaya Vinyati Lahuda Di Dwada Sakam. And then the last group is Vaji Vinyati Sada Lahuda Di Tera Sakam. So Terasa, Te is a T, T is a 3. So Rasa and Dasa are the same. So Terasa means 13. So 3 plus 10, 13. The group of the 13 materiality, so marked by the Vaji Vinyati is a verbal intimation. Okay, verbal intimation and also Sada, sound, and also Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata. Okay, so Vaji Vinyati, Sada, and then Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata. We have a 5. And then we plus 8 inseparable matters. So altogether 13 materiality. These 13 materialities are produced by the Chitta. They rise together, dissolve together. That's why they are formed as a one group. Okay, altogether 6 group of the materiality which are produced by the Chitta. So Chitta Jakalapa. Cha. Chitta Samudhana Kalapa. Or Cha Chitta Kalapa. Like that we can read, we can pronounce. So trying to remember. Okay. 9 Kamaja Kalapa. 6 Chitta Kalapa. We finish. So we go to another one. That is the 48. Sodatagan Sadanavagan Lahuda Dega Dasakam. So Lahuda Dega Dasakam. So how to go there? Okay. Lahuda Dega Dasakam. Sodatagan. Not that one. Yeah. Sodatagan Sadanavagan Lahuda Dega Dasakam. Sada Lahuda Di Dwadasakan Jedi Chattaro Udu Samodhana Kalapa. So Chattaro means the 4. Udu Samodhana Kalapa. Udu born group of the materialities. Materiality produced by the Udu. group of the materiality produced by the Udu. So they are 4 groups. So as you see, previous lecture, Saddo, Jito, Dujo. Sada is born of the Jita and Udu. So then Sada, so among the Udu form matters as well. So among the Udu Jakalaba also, one of the basic form of the Udu Jakalaba is here, as you see. Sudataka, pure 8. Group of the purely 8 rupas. Okay, they are produced by the Udu temperature. So because of temperature, purely 8 inseparable matter arises. So without Saddha, and also without Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyada. So they are called as a Sodataka Kalapa. Okay, purely Udu born matters. 8 inseparable matter. Group of 8 inseparable matters. They are produced by the Udu. So that is number 1 group among the temperature bomb group of the materialities. So next one is a Saddha Nawaga. Saddha plus 8 inseparable matter, we can get a 9. So that's why. So 9 group of 9 materialities is marked by the Saddha sound. So that sound is made of the Udu, produced by the Udu. So also 8 inseparable matters are produced by the Udu. So altogether, they put together 9. They write together because of the Udu temperature. They also cease together. That's why they form a one group. That is a group of the 9 materialities. So led by the Saddha. They are also born of Udu. Then Lahuda Dega Dasaka, Lahuda Di Ega Dasaka. Ekadasaka, as I told you before, 11. Group of the 11 materiality marked by the Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata. So lightness, softness, and adaptability plus 8 inseparable matters. So we get what? Ekadasaka, 11. These 11 form one group. And also next one, Saddha, Lahuda, Adi, Dwadasaka. Dwadasa, 12 group of materiality. Group of 12 materialities. So led by the Saddha and also Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata. So Saddha, Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyata, 4, and then we add 8 inseparable matter, altogether 12. That's why they call Dwadasakam, group of the 12 materialities led by the Saddha and Lahuda, etc. So in this way, Udu bomb material group of the materialities are also 4 guides. So 9, 6, 4. Okay, we have a 19 kalabas already. Chaddara Udu Samodhana Kalaba. We go to the number 49. That is Sudatagam Lahuda Dega Dasagan Jedi. Dwe Ahara Samodhana Kalaba. Dwe means 2. So Kalaba group of the materiality produced by the Ahara nutriment. There are 2 group of the materiality. What are they? They are number 1 is Sodatakam, purely 8 inseparable matters produced by the nutriment. And also another one is Lahuda Di Egadasakam. So Lahuda Muruda Kamanyata plus 8 inseparable matter. Altogether 11. So in this way we have a 2 Ahara born group of the materialities. So if we put together 9 Gamma born group of materiality, 6 Chitta born group of materiality, 4 Udu born group of materiality, 2 Ahara born group of materiality. So altogether we have Eka Visati, 21. Okay. So Dattha number 50 is a Dattha Sodatagan Sada Navagan Jeti Dwe Udu Samodhana Galaba. Okay. among these 21 group of the materialities, Sodataga and Sadanoga. So here among the in the 40 paragraph number 48, Sodataga and Sadanoga. They are Udubon matter. So these two Udubon matter, group of materialities. Baheda bi labandi. Okay, Baheda bi means externally. So not only within ourselves, okay, out of ourselves, outside us also available. Not only internal, they arise not only internally, but also externally. So outside, maybe in the trees and plants and like that, they are also, sometimes they make a sound. So, yeah, they make a sound because of the udu. And then sometimes we can see cracking. So because in the summer season, so the wood, the branches and the trees, they crack. So we can hear that sound. That sound is not alone. Sound plus 8 inseparable matters are there. So that's why. So these two a group of the materialities produced by the udus are available not only internally but also externally. What says Abana Sabibi Ajatika Mewadi, the remaining out of 21, two Udubon matters are available both inside and outside. Okay, so it means the remaining, what says Banami, remaining group of the materialities, 19 group of materialities. Sabibi, Ajadika mewa, ewa, only in the internally, only in inside, within ourselves. Okay, within ourselves, the remaining material group of materiality arise. So, how do you understand that paragraph? So, if you say there are 21 group of materialities, so please imagine how many group of materiality have been within ourselves. Ajadika. So, trying to answer yourself. So Ajadika, so all 21 are available in the Ajadika. So if we ask, so please mention so the group of materiality that happen only within ourselves, only within ourselves, only internally. So internal alone is so the remaining 19 group of materiality, they happen internally. So external alone, internal, both internally and externally. So material group of materiality that have been both internally and externally. Then we can say two group of the materiality. Okay, that way also, please remember. So then the last one, let's take a little bit time. Kama Jito Dugahara Samudhana Yatakama. Yatakama means according to the order. Kama Jita Udu Ahara. So we join Kama Samudhana, Jita Samudhana, Udu Samudhana, Ahara Samudhana. It means Kama Bon, Jita Bon, Udu Bon, Ahara Bon. Like that. So we need to match with the numbers. Kamabon, group of materialities, and Nawa means 9. Chitabon, group of materiality, Cha, 6. Udu, one group of materiality, Cheturo, 4. And then Arabon, group of materiality, Dwe. Okay, to remember easily. So to make us remember easily. So Vidamada Sangha compose a verse. Okay. So Kalaba Eka Visati, altogether we have a 21 group of the materiality. So if we maybe and then you pay attention to that boy, and among the 28 rupa, so you don't see Pariccheda rupa, space, and also Lakkhana rupa, characteristics. So 4 characteristics Rupa. So these 5 Rupas are not included, okay, in the informing in the 21 group of materiality. So why? Kalabanam Pariccheda. Kalabanam Pariccheda Lekhanada. Okay. So the space is just to make a limitation between the groups of the materiality. So Jaku Dasaka Kalaba, eye decade, and also Kaya Dasaka Kalaba, body decade, and then Vatu Das Bhava Dasaka Kalaba, gender decade. They are together there. So if these 3 group of materialities are together, then there can be 2 space, okay, between 3. So it automatically appear, okay. So that's why they are agasa space that does not belong to the group of the materiality, not included in the group of materiality in grouping. And also Lekhanada, 4 character Lekhana Rupa, which are characteristics of the materiality, they arise, they exist, and also Jarada, decay, and death, dying. So these are also just a characteristic, just a marks of the materialities. Okay, that's why Nagalabanga Mechahu, Nagalabanga, not a part of a group. They are not a member of a groups. So not a member of any 1 or 20, 21 groups of the materialities. Agasa and Lakhana Nitya. Agasa is a space, material, Pariccheda Rupa. Lakhanani here means what? 4 Lakhana Rupa. These Rupas are not included there in forming 21 group of the materiality. So this is about the Kalaba Yojana. So today we talk about the Rupa Kalaba. It's a grouping materiality. So we have a 4 group of the materiality. Kama bon, Chitta bon, Udu bon, Ara bon, like that. Kama bon 9, Chitta bon 6, Udu bon 4, and then Ara bon 2, like that. In this way, we have a 21 group of the materiality. So if we remember that one, so in the next chapter we will talk about that. So how many group of the materiality in that chapter, in the last chapter of the Rupa Bhavat Rupa. So it will talk about instead of saying individual Rupa, they were named as a group of the materiality. Okay, so when we were born, how many group of materiality are available and so on in the Karma plane, Rupa plane, and so on. So that's why please try to remember these names. Okay, with this we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.